Okay, so we knew from the section where we ended from. Okay, so we ended on like from the previous discussion. It's a continuation. Okay, where we ended from. So I'll continue on the point of the filtering capacitors. Okay, so these are three filtering capacitors. So we have the three filtering capacitors, as you can see them. These are three filtering capacitors that are connected to the lines. Okay, these are lines from the inductors. So if you have the inductor and then the capacitors that follows after, they are said to be filtering capacitors. So the three filtering capacitors, commonly they are all connected to the ground. Okay, so these filtering capacitors are all ceramic capacitors. Okay, so for these ceramic capacitors, okay, they all, okay, they all connect to the other inductors. So as you can see here, we also have other inductors in front of these ceramic capacitors. These are also inductors. Okay, so these inductors, okay, are connected onto the diodes. So here we have the power diodes. So these are power diodes. Okay, we have D7, D8, and then D9. Okay, and then here we have D6. So this is a Xeno diode. As you can see, this is a Xeno diode. Now this Xeno diode goes through a switch. So this is a switch here. This is a fuse, sorry. This is a fuse. Okay, so this is the 1.1 amp fuse. Okay, so this fuse is connected onto one ceramic capacitor also. This ceramic capacitor is 1 farad. So for this section, as you can see, this particular section, it is said to be CRT VCC. So the CRT VCC, it is one of the connector which goes on to 9. Okay, so if you see 9 there, we have the voltage. Okay, so there's a voltage that comes from the CRT VCC. So this is the source of voltage, and then here we have the power source. Okay, this is said to be plus 5 VS. So this is the voltage from the source. Okay, and then here on the diodes, if you look at the diodes receives their voltage from the 3-volt voltage supply. Okay, so this is the voltage supply. Okay, so the voltage supply is 3 volts. Okay, so they go through these diodes. As you can see, these are diodes. So these diodes are different from this diode. So this diode is said to be a Xeno diode. Okay, and then these are just diodes. Okay, so these diodes commonly they give out, as you can see, this is the entry. Okay, so voltage goes in and then it goes out. Okay, so this is an output of voltage. Okay, so there voltage goes in and then there is an output. Okay, so how diodes work, how these diodes work, they work in an opposite form. Okay, so if there's an input here, there's an output. Okay, so I'll try also to make a video pertaining diodes. We look at the basics. So if you look at the basics of gates, okay, gates, that's where we can see what a diode is. Okay, so here this side, okay, connected on to the voltage supply. Okay, and then there we have this side. Okay, this is this side connects all these 3 diodes. As you can see, this one, this diode in here, then that diode, then that diode. All of them, they are connected onto the digital ground. So this is the digital ground, or this is the digital ground, or GND, they call it GND. Okay, so GND to digital ground. Okay, so the digital ground, which is negative, okay, connects all to these 3, which is 2, 2, 2, 2. Okay, connected all to the digital ground. And then the output from these diodes, okay, goes, the voltage from the output there goes to the connector. So here we have the connector in front of the connector. So this is the connector here, the output connector. I hope we see the connectors in our computers. So if you check on the computer, on the side of the computer, some it's on the back, you see this connector where we connect our HDMI cable. Okay, where we connect the video cable, all that. So here, this is the connector when we are connecting a screen. For example, let me say the screen itself. Okay, the screen, as we want maybe to extend the screen from the computer, we do connect on this point. So this is the point of connection. So here the voltage from these diodes, okay, comes on to the pin. So let's try to see the pins. Okay, so here from 1, okay, here for red, the red pin, for the pin for red to the cathode ray tube, we have 1. Okay, as we can see here, we have 1. So this is the connector. Okay, so this is an output pin. Okay, so it gives out the signal onto the outward connection. Okay, and then we have green. Okay, so green, the same applies. Okay, so as we can see here, we have green. So green there receives also its voltage from these diodes. Okay, there have green. Okay, so green there on 2, it gives out an output, as you can see, 1 2. Okay, 1 2, and then the same applies to the third one, this diode. Okay, so this diode, which is blue, for blue also, its signal, it is on 3. So as we can see the sequence, this is the sequence. 1, it is for red, okay, and then 2, it is for green, and then we have 3 for blue. Okay, so those are the 3 signals that come from that pass through the diodes. And then on the other side, for the other connectors which we have, okay, from the other section, we have what's known as the horizontal synchronous. As we can see here, there are signals that come from the PCH. So these are said to be inward signals. So the inward signals, they come from the CRT section or the PCH. Okay, so the PCH gives out the inward signals. Okay, so there is an inward signals which are called CRT, cathode ray tube horizontal synchronous. Okay, so this means the horizontal HSYNO means horizontal synchronous. And then also on the other side, okay, there are 2 signals. On the other side also we have the vertical synchronous. Okay, they come from one section. So you can even see from here, if we see, okay, where, okay, so we can see it from here. Okay, let's come to this point. Okay, okay, well, this section. Okay, let me try to find here. So here you can even see from here we have horizontal synchronous and then vertical synchronous. Okay, so this is for the CRT section. So we have the horizontal synchronous and then vertical synchronous. These signals are the ones that are sent on to the amplifier. So this is an amplifier. So amplifiers, how they work, they boost up the strength of signals, so they give out an output of strength. Okay, so these amplifiers, okay, they are powered with the CRT VCC. Okay, so this is a voltage source. Okay, so CRT VCC is the where voltage comes in. Okay, so this is the source of voltage. So this voltage goes into this amplifier. Okay, and then we have the connection to the digital ground. So I'll talk about the amplifiers in the next video which I'll make. Okay, so this amplifier, always the amplifiers are connected to a 10K resistor. So this is a resistor, this is a symbol for a resistor. Okay, this is a 10K resistor. Okay, so this 10K resistor is also connected to the ground, which is negative. Okay, now alongside of it we have the same amplifier like this one, which is said to be the vertical. This amplifier is connected